What's up, guys? It's the real Mr. Squid here. Welcome back to another episode of Tekkit Classic Reloaded. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a good one. And I hope you guys are seeing what I've done here. Hope you guys like it. I think it looks really cool. This outline of these Futura blocks all over the place. Yeah, I did this off camera because I thought that just just these stones of travel looked a smidgen archaic, just a little bit, just a little archaic. So I gave it a polish, if you will. I polished it all up. So today we are going to be doing a little bit more with applied energistics. I got some wires over there, as you can see. So, I did the whole P2P thing underground. And then it comes over to here. And then we pull out the dense cable. And so we've got 8 channels going here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, since you can only have 8 on one cable, we had to do another 2 here on a separate side of the cable. So we'll be doing 10 channels over here total. Plutonium is still going. We almost have enough for our MOX fuel down there. Let's just quickly... Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys this. I did end up testing out the dark matter pedestal with the watch of flowing time, and it 100% works. So there it's going down like 1 a second. Oh, it's so hard to get in there. You guys are gonna have to take my word for it. I guess I could break this real quick and show you. Ain't no thing. Okay. So it's off. And now it's on. Look at that go down. So this is gonna be probably just... We might get plutonium slightly faster this way than even the matter fabricator. Maybe, though. That's not confirmed. Get these back in. There we go. So, I bet you're wondering why we have these cables all ready to go here. That is because we are going to be, I don't want to call it automation, but it is a type of automation. Oh, I also moved the enchanting area down in here and gave it some chiseled, cool little glowstone. This is called bismuth tiles and some chiseled bookshelves. Still works, level 30 enchant, looks pretty snazzy. So, we are going to be messing with what are called ME interfaces today. Get one of those going. Get a couple more going. Should need about 10. One too many. So the way that these work is basically they will push items. Okay, when you're using a recipe through applied energistics, which we'll get into at a later date, when you are using recipes, it'll push the recipe into an adjacent block. Now, we're not using a recipe, so what it will do for us in this case is it will supply whatever block it is adjacent to with an item. So I can show you the perfect example of that. So let's put it next to the... Let's put it above the macerator. Okay. So the macerator has a pulling upgrade, so it's going to pull out of this. But as you see, there's nothing in here right now. Not one thing. So let's grab some iron ore that we haven't processed from the second quarry. And if I put it in this top slot, it's going to supply this bottom slot. It's going to keep this bottom slot filled. Okay, so the top slot is like a filter, and the bottom slot is the actual supply. So now the ME system is using one channel from over there all the way over there. It is supplying the macerator, because that's the adjacent block, with a constant amount of iron ore. And that iron ore is then being processed and ejected back into the interface. So what you can also do with interfaces is pipe items into them, and that will basically act as an input bus. Or import bus, I'm sorry, not an input bus, import bus. So since it's being ejected, that stuff is going right back into our ME system. Let's take a look. Crushed, and there it goes. So, if you get really crazy with, your brain, you can get pretty creative here with, what you can do with these. Let's grab the lead ore, silver ore, the gold ore, the tin ore. Let's supply all of these. Okay, but you know, we don't want just a bunch of crushed ore in our system. So what we're gonna do is put one on the electric furnace. Okay. And we're going to grab a crushed iron ore and then supply it to this machine. Look at that. But this is not a very fast way to do this because we're only doing one at a time. You see I have a stack in here on the top? That means that it's trying to do a stack at a time. Let's move the lead ore down here. Just because it was piping back in and stopping the lead from going in. So if you put a stack in, it's going to pull out a stack. So let's grab some crushed. Let's grab a stack of the crushed ore and put it up top. There we go. Now that is iron. Now I know we have unlimited, you know, basically EMC, but it's still nice to set up things like this because if we didn't have the EMC, we definitely have it set up. So that is those machines. And I could also set up, you know, other ones. Now, metal formers are ones that I would probably use recipes for, instead of just keeping them supplied. Let's take a check on the power. Oh, we're fine. Well, that one's fluctuating a bit. Can we get some more overclockers? Maybe get it going a little faster? Let's see. 13, 14. 13, 14. It does not look like it likes that. But I can't really tell. Yeah, we'll keep this at 13. There we go. Okay. Put that back there, put that back there. It's not exactly right, that's okay. So, we're also going to want to put a ME interface on the back side of our replicator, because that's replicating our plutonium. And once the channel gets it, this should get sucked into the system. Yep. So when you connect stuff to your system, it normally takes a second to like register. It's like, oh, what's going on? And then it gives it a channel. So now we're using 2 channels on this. No channels on this cable yet. I'm going to slap all of these down. Just to give it a nice finished look. Now I know what you're thinking. This right here, ugly. Well, we're gonna fix that. We also might have some. Yeah, we're gonna fix some of this too. So as you can see with these smart cables, they're showing off how many channels are being used. So there's a chance that I miscounted. Wait, no. Over here. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 channel, 2 channel, 3 channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be 8. Unless I'm doing something silly. Is this sharing? No. I'm not quite sure why it's not 8 channels. But I'm going to leave it like this, just because I wired it all. Yeah. So, that's our ME interfaces set up, and that's how those are going to work. Once this is done with iron, and this is done with iron, I'll set up the crushed silver ore, gold ore, tin ore, lead ore, all that stuff. Oh. Okay. So, our applied energetic system just shut off for a second. I don't know why, but it's been doing that. It's I think it might be like a loading bug in this, because I know that my cables are solid. This should be fine. This is one of my first times using applied energistics in a single player world. I normally do it in a multiplayer, so I don't know if there's something I need to take into account there. But as you saw, yeah, like all the ores were just all the crushed stuff was getting filled in here. That's because the machine was still running, but it had nowhere to go because the system shut off for a second. But it's back online now. That's why I gave this such a big battery, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. I don't know. Weird stuff. Let's get a rest in. Oh, I moved my bed, too. Meow. Change it to blue. Only blue beds will do for the Mr. Squid. Definitely had to slow down this train because I've been hit by that thing so many times off camera. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna clean this up a little bit with some grass or dirt. We should be able to block this up and all of this. Okay. So then it comes down to how do you make, like look at this. This does not look good. So we're going to clean it up using what's called facades. Now facades are something from Applied 162 that is used to hide blocks, basically. So what you do is you take cable anchors, these things. I think you can use iron. Yeah, let's just get some more cable anchors going. You take them, put them around any block you want. For our case, it's going to be factory blocks, I believe, right? Double check, yeah. And you get some facades. And that allows you to slap it on a cable. And I know that it doesn't look exactly right because it's not, it's not connecting, because these are connected textures, but that's not, but that's significantly better looking. Let's keep it going. Bam. Do these. And like so. This one's going to be a little tough, so I'm going to have to break it just for a second. There we go. Same thing here. It's going to be a little tough. We are going to need some more. So let me go get some more real quick. But yeah, like, doesn't that look better already? And also, can we get a grass? Do I have a grass block? Let's get a grass facade going here. What's going to happen here is we're going to break this, slap the grass facade on, and boom. That just looks like it's going through a grass block. Now you only have, like, barely any wires. That doesn't look so bad. If anything, it looks kind of cool. But before, it was too much. It was kind of horrendous, if I'm being honest. So let's check our crushed ore now. Got crushed lead, crushed silver, crushed gold, and crushed tin. We got a stack of each. Oh, it looks like the macerator's done. Bam, 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 and bam. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can get XP from this too, which is great. So, what is next? Next, we are going to make this look a little bit better using some chisel blocks. So these are Futura blocks, okay? Futura blocks. And they are from Chisel, and they are made to look exactly like a controller. So you can build with them. I don't think you can place them, oh no, except you can place them a lot longer than you can normally place the other ones. So I think off the bat, what we're going to do is something along the lines of this. Because this is going to look really cool. Very nice. It's a beacon of hope for all who, for all to see that we are advanced. And now we're gonna get some. What blocks did I choose? Laboratory blocks. Okay, we're gonna get those going. Something along the lines of this, I'm thinking. Hmm. You know, I did want to use these white blocks, but these other ones look pretty good. I know what I'll do. I'll turn them into facades. And then I will do something like this. So we can always use this stuff. It just won't be as... There we go. Bam. And get some more cable anchors so we can actually put our facade down. One more. Okay. So I think we actually need to put a cable down. Let's just put a normal smart cable and make it not connected to anything. Like so. That's not taking up any channel. There we go. And like so and like so. Yeah, that looks pretty good. What else could we do to make this? Ah, right. This is, I think, the coolest thing. In my eyes, at least. Bam, bam. I'm not gonna lie, when I put it like that, it looks pretty obvious what's going on. Let's get our network tool out. Let's change this up a little bit real quick. Okay. I'm gonna actually remove this one. Change this to this. No, we've been using blue everywhere. Let's keep it blue. And bam, bam, bam. Okay. Now we can just make a path to it. Should be connected back up. Yep, there we go. Set it back to number of items, put all the stuff away. I think it's really cool that the Chisel mod has that, like, the Futura blocks that looks like the ME controller. I think that's pretty snazzy, if I'm being honest. How many Futura blocks do we have left? Plenty, plenty, plenty. And some traveling pavers. Apparently that's a ghost block. There we go. This void shovel is very fast. Put that under there so it looks finished. There we go. Probably one more. I almost forgot to put the grass facades here. Grass facades. I shouldn't have to relink this. I shouldn't. That should be fine. And there we go. It should shut off for a second, and it should blink back online. Blink. There it goes. Okay, I was getting a little worried there. I was like, blink back online, please. Okay. So, speaking of void stuff, I think it's about time that we made some little upgrades. I don't want to use the void stuff too much or wear the void armor. I know I'm wearing the hazmat right now, but I would like to upgrade to the red matter stuff. And then test how strong it is against explosions and other stuff of that nature. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Red fits us. Especially this shade of red. Whew. Watch out, you know? Watch out, you know? Because we're dangerous. Okay, so we're going to get some of the other red matter tools made. I don't think we made them, right? Red matter? No, we made the dark matter tools. Pickaxe, sword, shovel, keep it going. I don't think anything is too special about these things. Get the hammer going too. But we will definitely test it out real quick. Is this thing safe? Probably not. Let's just fly over to where our quarry was. Man, this thing, the Swift Wolf's Rending Gale, very, very nice. Absolutely life-changing. Flight is nice. Let's start with the pickaxe. Get everything in order there. Okay. Oh, there it is. I was like, I know we had a quarry, and I know it was here. Try the pickaxe. Doesn't appear to be doing anything. Oh. Oh, it's got different modes. 3 tall, 3. It appears to just have the same things that the... mine's faster, though. It's instant break. It's the mine. Has the same thing going that the dark matter pickaxe had going. So, yeah, you know, not great. Should pick all this up. Next thing I want to try is the hammer. Because this thing, the dark matter hammer did a huge area, so let's see how big this area is. Appears to be about the same, unless I'm wrong. Mine's pretty fast. Does the axe have a mode thing? Oh. What just happened? Oh, wow. I right-clicked with the axe, and now all the wood is gone. All the wood is in my inventory. That's kind of cool. That's actually super cool. Can I do it again? Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working? Why did it only work once? I don't quite understand what it's doing. Oh no, yeah, no. You just right click and it chops down trees. And then the wood goes straight to your inventory. Yeah, this is what we like to call a forest destroyer. Jeez Louise. That thing is amazing. Okay, what about the axe? Slay hostile, slay all hostile. 20 attack damage. 17. Very strong sword. Probably gonna one-hit most things. Okay, never mind. Does it do an AoE? Doesn't appear to do an AoE. AoE. Blah. Okay, so let's hop back home, and we are going to upgrade this thing. We're going to upgrade all this stuff. And then we're going to test the TNT, explosions, you know, how explosion-proof this armor is, and I think we're going to be hitting a wrapping up point for today's episode. I think that sounds about right. Oh, that looks awesome. Super cool. Oh, look, even the top of it's, they make it to where the texture, you know, it's like 4 blocks are touching, so this one doesn't work. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's get all this stuff put away. I'm afraid to test the shovel. Yeah, that was fine. That was normal. Let's go somewhere I don't care about. I do want to test everything. I don't want to miss something. Right click. Yep, it is a land destroyer. I'm definitely gonna have to be careful with these tools around the base. Maybe so much so that I don't know if I'm gonna use them. I'll probably use them. They're too much fun to not use. So there's this thing called the Morningstar that basically, to my knowledge, combines all of the tools. Or dang near most of them. We also have the shears, don't we? Shears? Oh, maybe we didn't make those. So we're going to make the... first we're going to make the... Where is it? The Morningstar. The Pickaxe. The... And this? Or is it the shovel? How do you make the Morningstar? There we go. Morningstar. Appears to be insta-break of dirt, and I would assume stone. Yes. Okay. It's got different modes, 3x3x standard mode. Let's do a standard. Does it have a right-click ability? Yes. Everything's gone. So this is a great multi-tool. I love multi-tools. Wait, can it get bigger? Yes, it can. It wasn't fully charged. Okay. This red Morningstar, new favorite tool, for sure. Unless this red guitar thing is going to be amazing. But I don't think it is going to be amazing. I think it's just going to be kind of like a really good weapon. Dark matter shears into red matter shears into this thing, the guitar. So we need the sword, the axe, and the hoe. Did we not make the hoe? We did not make the hoe. Bam, bam, bam. Guitar. So I think at this point we could just have like two things, like just so 24 attack damage, 28 attack damage, and I bet it can't be enchanted. That's okay. Now does this thing have a right click? Use it over here. So it's shears. Just sword. Is it? It's not doing that. Oh wait. Oh, it's an axe too. Is the Morningstar an axe? The Morningstar's an axe too. So I don't. Can we right click with the Morningstar and do the wood thing? I'm afraid to. I'm afraid to. Ugh. Oh yeah, no, you can't. Because then you just destroy the entire world. Bummer. Okay, yeah. So let's test out the TNT and then we'll be wrapping up today. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, this stuff's pretty cool. I think I'll keep using this for a little while. Dang it! Why are you out of power? 0 EU, 0 EU, 0 EU, 0 EU. Let's get a rest in real quick. To test out our red guitar on this guy. One hit, of course. This is why we need to get that Mox fuel reactor going, so we can keep our applied energetic system going all day and night. We are almost there. We are like a couple plutonium short. Get some TNT. Wait, isn't there like what's it called? It's like Cataclysm? Nova Catalyst at Project, because they have their own explosion stuff. Nova Cataclysm. Let's try that too. Nova Cataclysm. Get some levers. How strong is this armor, really? I have a feeling that it's not going to hold up so well against this explosion stuff. Hit me. Hit me in the face. I'm ready. I can take it. Okay. Not gonna lie, we ate that. Easily. Let's try this again. This should blow up almost instantly. Do it! Do it now! Oops, my bad. Oh, this stuff is really strong. I'm surprised it's as strong as it is. Yeah, no hearts. That bodes well for what I want to do eventually. which is fight the Wither. I kind of want to blow the Wither up with like a nuke. Like, I've never done anything like that, and I think it'd be really fun to try. That'll be for another episode. Anyway, I'm glad that we were explosion proof. And I'm glad that you guys stopped by to watch. Thank you for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And I want you guys to have a good day. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.